What's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to the #1 hotspot for Xbox, and we're talking about Windows 10 and how it's going to affect the Xbox. And it's not all bad. A lot of people are looking at it like we're losing games and things like that, but I look at it as we're becoming a bigger entity. The whole Windows on everything is the new motto: one store, one place, you could get it all. And how is this going to affect Xbox? You know, of course it's going to have its negatives and its positives in people's eyes, but this is what I'm liking about it. Even though a lot of the games on the Xbox will be going to PC, probably mostly almost all of them, I think people should be really okay with this. I understand that having games exclusively on your console is something that some people want, but I know a lot of people out here who I know every human being owns a PC that I know of. Every human that I know has a PC, and what's funny about it is that most of them would never play a game on it. Like, the only time that they ever played a game on that device was playing like a phone type of looking game. You know what I mean? Like, they play like little internet games. They don't never play. I never seen anybody been like, oh, Mortal Kombat coming out, I'm about to get that for my PC. Unless you are a like hardcore type of gamer and you use your PC for gaming, then yes, you would probably buy it for that. But I don't know any, like, you know, semi-casual people who would come out. Like, I have a bunch of friends on Xbox One and or people who own PlayStation 4, and they've never been like, yeah, I'm thinking about buying a PC so I can play some games, or I'm thinking about upgrading my PC to play some games, stuff like that. I don't feel like it's gonna be that big of a deal when Xbox games go to PC. Maybe for like the hardcore gamer, but not for the casual guy who just wants to pick up something real quick and, you know, play it. Sometimes it's a little bit more technical with PC, with like issues and little things like that. So I don't know. I just don't see a lot of people running to PC unless, you know, Microsoft really tries to make that happen. But anyway, I'm getting off topic here. What I want to see from Windows 10 is I want to see a lower price for digital games. I've been talking about this for a long time, and how I feel like we need things like digital trade-ins and lower prices on digital games. On PC, a lot of games that come out tend to come out cheaper than they will on console, and there are a number of reasons for this, but the point is that Microsoft, if it's going to come out cheaper for their platform, then we need to get it cheaper for ours. That's how I look at that. Another thing that I want to see from the Windows 10 thing is I want to see more games from PC jumping to console. And I already know this has already started and it's already happening for both consoles, but I want to see it more from Microsoft's side because they're both going to be giving their games on PC, so I would expect that the same to go the other way around. And that's how I want to look at that. I feel like it's helping both of those communities out. Either way you look at it, it helps both communities, so why not do it? It just seems like a smart business plan. Another thing that I would like to see is I want to be able to take my game anywhere, cross-buy and cross-platform gaming. I want to be able to play with people on PC, and I want them to be able to play with people on Xbox. So if I ever decide that, you know what, I want a PC instead of an Xbox, I want to be able to still be able to chat with my friends, you know, get into a game with them, play with them, you know, like nothing changed. Be able to get into party chats and do anything I can do on the Xbox on the PC. That's what I want to do, and I want to do cross-buy. So if for gamers like Kev West, you probably know him if you are subscribed to him. Go check him out. He's part of the official We Game Here channel, and for him, he owns every platform that I know of, and for him, cross-buy would be a perfect fit for him. I'm sure he would, if he's in the comments, he would probably say something about that. He definitely would want to do that, because you can buy a game on the Xbox, and then when you convert to PC, you should be able to get that game on PC, and vice versa. I feel like that would be a great way to implement the Windows 10 being one device, one entity type of thing. PlayStation is already trying this with their Vita, PS3, and PS4. They've done this multiple times with a number of games, usually on smaller games, but I feel like Xbox should do it with the bigger titles. It just would make a lot more sense, in my opinion. I feel like that would be a good, smart move. Another thing that I would like to see is I would love to be able to, like, if I play a game on a Windows 10 device, like a tablet or a phone, I would like to be able to also play that game on my Xbox or my PC. So even if that game is something like Temple Run, you know, I should be able to get a controller, just pick it up and, you know, do the little dashes or whatever it is, and to try and beat my friend's score. Obviously it should like let you know if you're using a controller or something, or a mouse or whatever it is. I feel like that would be a cool thing, little feature. I think, and I already know that they're gonna do this, but apps. I think apps, if somebody creates an app and put it on the store, and since it's all gonna be on one, I should be able to use those apps advantages to my system or my PC. And there are a number of apps and things like that where you can already basically use on your Xbox, and I know they already talked about this before, that we will be able to do this, but they need to show us what would be the purpose of using an app that's on my phone, on my computer, or on my Xbox. I want to know why I should do it. What's the point of having one store like that? But anyway, I want it all to be on one device. If I pay for something, so like I have like a game like Fibbage on my Xbox One. It's called Fibbage, and I want to be able to play that game anywhere I go. I want to be able to, if I have a PC, I want to be able to play it on there, which basically you can basically play it on anything that has a device or a face on it or whatever. And I want to be able to use those games anywhere. You know what I mean? Like, basically that's basically the gist of it. I want to be able to use everything on everything. Not really sure what other things they could add to it, so I'll probably think of some other things, maybe make another video. I do have an update video coming out soon, so be aware of that. We're going to be talking about the future of the channel and how I'm going to be doing things from now on. But yeah, that's basically all I have. If you guys got any ideas that I didn't think of, or I might have overlooked some things, or you know, any details or anything like that, please put them in the comments below. But that's all I got for you guys today. This is a pretty decently sized video apparently. But yeah, so I'll talk to you guys later on. Keep killing the game. Peace.